Good morning, everybody. Cecil Buchanan here. Thank you for joining me this Saturday morning. Today's topic is facing the fear of that looming task in front of you. I've had this happen regularly, actually, to be perfectly honest. And apologies, let me turn on some light here. That's a little better. So I've had this happen to me many times, and I will tell you that it's not uncommon. We've talked about addiction and distraction awareness just last week, and oftentimes these addictions and distractions are something that we use to keep us from facing the task that we have in front of us that may progress us forward on a goal that we may either fear failing or we may fear succeeding around that goal. Last week we talked about addictions and distractions. This week is talking about the fear of progressing through those looming tasks that may be standing in the way between us and our goals. Okay, sounds good. Our goals that we may be fearing accomplishing those goals, and we may actually fear accomplishing those goals because we might fear either success or failure. And one of the things that I find is very helpful when I find myself doing these distractions that we talked about last week, like being on Facebook or playing a game that is okay to play, but I might be playing it way too much. If I look at what's on my to-do list, there's usually one or two things that are on the top of my list that every time I get to them in that list, I find that I'm going off to mop the floor, which is not something I thoroughly enjoy. I don't mind it, but if I have something very important to do and I'm mopping the floor, I really have to take a look at why am I mopping the floor instead of doing this task. And as I said, it usually comes down to the fact that we are struggling with a fear of not just failure, but more often than not, it's a fear of success. And so the technique that I found that is truly helpful for this comes from a book called The Artist's Way. And in that book, she recommends journaling in the morning, first thing, for 3 pages. So just free form journaling. Now, I don't know if I have big pages or if I simply write slowly, but I find that task usually takes me about 45 minutes. So you definitely want to set aside some time if you decide to do 3 minutes. But what I found to be even helpful if you don't have the 45 minutes is to sit down and write 1 page, or if you've already become aware of the fact that there's this one particular task that you're avoiding, you can actually just write about that task and just let it flow and let things and ideas come around that task, because you'll find that as you're writing, it really unlocks something within your mind that allows the ideas and the fears to start flowing out. And you'll find that there are certain things that will keep bubbling up as you perform this journaling exercise, where you'll see trends. You'll see the same thing pop up over and over and over, whether it's that task at hand or it may be something else in your life that is bothering you or that you need to either accept or change before you can move on and accomplish that task. Not that you can't accomplish the task, but it helps you gain awareness. It gives you another level of awareness around why are you behaving in a certain way. And usually that behavior is quite unconscious, right? We're very unaware of that behavior in our day-to-day life. Now, if you're watching this live stream or if you're watching this recording, then you likely are taking actions that allow you to become more aware of these things that might hold you back. So I highly recommend the journaling technique. It's something that I love to do, even if I'm not able to do it every day of the week, which is what the Artist's Way recommends. Even if I'm able to do it on Saturday mornings, I find it to be extremely helpful. So whenever you find yourself mopping the floor, even if it needs to be mopped, that's great. But if you find yourself mopping the floor, but instead you should be working on a presentation, or you should be working on, or you should be reaching out to a loved one, or whatever that task may be that you're avoiding, you can always sit down, take 15 minutes, and just free write. Just write your ideas, write your thoughts. There's no right or wrong thing to write. You can write whatever it is that comes to your mind. And you can even write, I'm writing because I'm supposed to write. That's sometimes my first sentence, believe it or not. I'm a little ashamed to admit it, but from there, things just start flowing. So I wanted to cover that topic because I know we talked about addiction awareness last week, and addictions and distractions, we expanded the definition of that a little bit, and I thought that this topic was a great follow-up to the addiction and distraction awareness, because it's something that affects me on a very regular basis. And although I keep thinking, well, if I meditate enough and I become aware enough, eventually that won't happen. However, I don't know that that's going to be the case. So I do know that I've learned tools and techniques that can help me become aware of the distractions that I'm using to avoid progressing in goals that I've set for myself. Usually not because of fear of failure, but usually because of fear of success. And I won't get into the psychology here because number one, we don't have the time, and two, I would have to go research a little bit more to give you all that. But from what I've read, fear of success is usually something that blocks us more than the fear of failure. So highly recommend The Artist's Way as a book, and I also recommend the journaling technique. Like I said, if you don't have the three time to do 3 pages, shorten that window to just a 15-minute solid, writing. And who knows, you might surprise yourself and actually get to 3 pages. So today's meditation we'll get into the meditation similarly as we have in the past, where we breathe deeply into our belly, and again that stimulates the vagus nerve, so we elicit a relaxation response within our bodies. So we'll do that 3 times. I'll guide you through that, and then I'll guide you just feeling into our body a little bit, just to become centered and grounded. And then this morning, since it is close to maybe sunrise if you're on the West Coast, and if not, maybe you saw the sunrise, but we're going to do a sunrise meditation where, and I'll guide you through this, where we were watching the sun come up over the horizon, and the light is spilling across our body. And if you've ever watched the sunrise, it actually starts at the top of a building as the sun rises, and it cascades down the building as it rises, or down the trees, or wherever it is, and it's pretty amazing to watch. So in this meditation, we feel that sunlight start at our head, and it gradually spills over our entire body, and then we'll do a little bit of visualization around today's topic, whatever comes to mind, and then we'll wrap up around 7:30. So we will go ahead and get started. I'll put on some music. I'm going to switch over to a different screen here. All right. So go ahead and take a nice deep breath into your belly, pushing the belly all the way out. And as you exhale, just relax. Another deep breath into the belly. And as you exhale, just relax. Deep breath into the belly. And as you exhale, just relax. We're going to do 4-part breaths. So next, inhale nice and slow. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold it in. 2, 3, 4. Let it out slowly and relax. 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Deep breath in. 2, 3, 4. Hold it in. 2, 3, 4. Let it out slowly and relax. 2, 3, 4. Hold it out. 2, 3, 4. Deep breath in. 2, 3, 4. Hold it in. 2, 3, 4. Let it out slowly and relax. 2, 3, 4. Hold it out. 2, 3, 4. Deep breath in. 2, 3, 4. Hold it in. 2, 3, 4. Let it out slowly and relax. 2, 3, 4. Hold it out. 2, 3, 4. Now just breathe normally. And feel into your body. Just become aware of the weight of your body in your chair or in your bed. Feel relaxation wash over your body as you experience this weight. And now imagine that you are sitting on a hill, gentle hill, with lush grass all around you, just before dawn. You can lie in the grass, it's cool to the touch. You can be on a blanket or in a nice chair, facing the horizon. The sky is indigo, a blue becoming lighter and lighter. As you watch the sky, see the sun as it starts to peak up over the horizon. The tip of that sphere breaking the horizon. Casting light on the hill just above you. And as the sun continues to rise, feel its warmth. Around the top of your head. Warming the scalp, rising a little further, and feel its light spill across your forehead, your eyelids, your cheeks, your lips and jaw. Feeling its warmth on your face, relaxing this area of your body. And as the sun continues its journey up in the sky, feel the warmth spill across your throat and your shoulders. Feel the warmth of the sun as it's been resting on your throat and shoulders. Feel the warmth around your throat and shoulders. Feel it in the grass or the blanket behind you or under you. Just become aware of the energy of the light around your body. As the sun continues, feel its warmth on your chest, your solar plexus, your abdomen, feeling the strength of the energy from the sun growing as it rises in the sky. Allowing this warmth to relax your chest, your diaphragm, and your stomach. And allow this warmth and this energy to fill the same area of your body, your chest and your abdomen, filling your body with light from the sun, connecting your heart to the energy from the sun. And as the sun continues up through the sky, Allow the warmth to surround your hips and your thighs, relaxing and warming this area of your body. And now the sun, the sphere of the sun is nearly completely risen as you feel it warming your knees, your shins and feet. Become aware of the warmth in the ground beneath your lower legs and in the air surrounding your feet. To this warmth and energy from this risen sun around your entire body. Feel how the earth and blanket or grass beneath you has been warmed by the sun. Feel this warmth radiate from the ground or earth below you, behind you, from this hill, through your body. Allowing the love and energy from the sun, from the earth, to permeate every cell in your body. And warmth into a focused area around your heart, and hold this light as compassion for yourself as you move through your weekend and you become aware of the next task, the next thing that you've been holding back, and use that energy and that compassion, the power from the sun, to push through that fear and go after your passion. Take a nice, deep breath into your belly. Slowly bringing your awareness back to your room, back to your bed or your chair, back to your body, wiggling your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you everybody for being here today. If you enjoy this meditation, please be sure to like it or share it out to your friends. I will be posting this also to my YouTube channel. I'll put the links in the comments in this video. I truly appreciate you being here on Saturday morning. I hope this helps you start your day off right. I hope it gives you some techniques to look at and become aware of what might be holding you back from your passion, from your success. Go after it, and I'll talk to you next week.